An arson suspect is being held without bail tonight after appearing in court earlier today. Investigators say he admitted to torching the home where he lived. Now, the fire happened on Johnson Road in Foster last week. 12 News reporter Anita Buffoni combed through court documents that show the man was being evicted from that home and was supposed to leave the same day of the fire. She's here now with those details. Anita?
Well, Lawrence Lopez lived with his mother for more than 20 years, but when she died, court documents show he was supposed to find somewhere else to live. But instead of moving out on April 1st as ordered, he admitted to lighting the home on fire that very day. 12 News cameras were on scene when 62-year-old Lawrence Lopez was taken into custody last week after investigators say he admitted to pouring gasoline and using a propane torch to light the Johnson Road home on fire. In the same clothes he was arrested in, Lopez faced a judge Monday morning on a felony arson charge.
No plea today. He's going to be held without bail.
Court documents show the April 1st fire happened on the day Lopez was supposed to leave the home after being served an eviction notice by his late mother's estate. After asking for another extension to stay there, the court denied that, according to a court spokesperson, requiring Lopez to leave the property April 1st. Instead, the inside of the raised ranch damaged by the blaze. When police and fire crews arrived on scene Friday morning, they found Lopez in a car parked in the garage.
At first, he refused to exit the vehicle, but did make excited utterances such as "Don't go in the house, I poured gasoline on it, I'm sorry."
In the upper level of the home, there was heavy smoke and heat damage. The lower level also was damaged in the fire. The barn in the backyard was also on fire. Investigators say a Corvette was inside. The building deemed a total loss. Now, Lopez kept asking for an extension to stay at that home because he said he was having a hard time finding a place to live because of his finances and health. According to those court documents, he did not receive any treatment while on scene. No other injuries were reported. I'm Anita Buffoni, 12 News.
Follow-up tonight to a fire in Foster on Friday, which investigators said was arson. Today, the man accused of setting that fire appeared in court. 12 News reporter Anita Buffoni tells us what she's learned about the investigation. Anita?
Well, Lawrence Lopez was in and out of court battling an eviction notice from the estate of his late mother. He was granted an extension to stay at that Johnson Road home until April 1st, the same day he admitted to lighting it on fire. Lawrence Lopez faced a judge Monday morning for a felony arson charge.
Lawrence Lopez.
The charge stemming from an arson case on Johnson Road in Foster at a home where Lopez lived with his mother, who recently died. Court documents show Lopez was being evicted from the property and was supposed to leave on April 1st, the same day the fire happened. The blaze damaging the inside of the raised ranch and a barn. 12 News cameras capturing the moment Lopez was taken into custody.
At the police station, he did give an interview at which point he admitted to pouring gasoline and using a blue propane torch to light both the outbuilding as well as the home on fire.
Fire and police crews responded to the home around 8:30 Friday morning.
A neighbor who was walking his dog observed and heard the explosion.
The prosecutor says Lopez was inside a car in the garage, refusing to get out. Eventually, he left the car and police took him into custody after telling them he poured gasoline throughout the house.
The upper level of the living area, bedrooms and things like that, there is heavy smoke damage, some heat damage, so plastics melted, things like that.
The barn in the backyard, which had a Corvette inside, was deemed a total loss. Now, no injuries were reported. Lopez refused medical treatment on scene. The 62-year-old was held without bail. I'm Anita Buffoni, 12 News.